Good morning, everyone. How are we all? Welcome to today's Sovereign Wisdom. I am going to be sharing with you a little bit about being on your knees. It is a place where I have been before. Now, I don't need any dirty comments about that. I'm talking about the times in your life where the wind is knocked out of you, something happens, it's a total curveball, and you're left going, what the am I going to do now? So what do you do during those things? Well, you can obviously curl up in a little ball and wish that the day would just disappear in front of you. But oftentimes you're left with this feeling of disempowerment, no idea what you're going to do, and just feeling that sense of out of control, like out of control. And that can be really tough. Like really tough. I've been there. I've been in those spaces where I haven't got a clue what to do. The wind has been taken out. I'm on my knees and I'm thinking, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can get back up again. And what I would say to you is, you always can, and you will get back up again. We do. And it takes that inner courage, that inner spark to get to that space. Now, I know at the end of my marriage back in 2020, when my health was at an all-time low, that marriage ended very, very quickly, and I found myself not knowing where I was going to live, not knowing what I was going to do, not knowing how I was going to get through the day, and it just felt, I'm going to be honest, brutal. Absolutely brutal. And I felt I had no options in front of me. I felt I had no choices. I didn't know what to do. And in those moments, you just need to stop. You need to stop, because it can feel like the world is like you're in this middle of this tornado. The world is just going so fast around you. So when you just stop and take stock, so it's just really about breathing. So if you're in that space right now, take a breath. Another thing you can do is lie on the floor. Just lie on the floor. There's nowhere you can fall. There's nowhere you can go. And just breathe. And just allow yourself to come back to yourself. And then what I try to do is visualize what I want to happen, because it's really easy to get into that worry space of all the awful things that have happened, that could happen. But right in that moment, you're safe, you're lying on the floor, everything is good. And it's just about reminding yourself, and then going to a space of like, what do I want to happen? What do I desire? What is the best outcome? What do I want for myself? What does that look like? What could it possibly be? And allow the faculty of your imagination to play, to visualize. I talked about vision casting yesterday, but do a bit of that. Visualize, what would you love to happen? What could be the best case scenario that could, and you might be sitting there going, well, I don't know how that's going to happen, but that's okay. You don't need to know. In that moment in time, it's just allowing yourself, allowing your mind to go to a place of possibility. Instead of worry, instead of fear, instead of pain, just go for a moment to a place of possibility. And the more you can visit that place of possibility, the better. Now, you have maybe been told that you're a dreamer and you're detached from reality and you're not living in the real world. And how is that possible? But trust me, all the magic makers, all the people that have made quantum leaps in their lives, that have done things that nobody believed them could do, had doubters. And you might be surrounded by doubters. But you have an ability inside you to visualize. And if you can visualize it, you can create it in your life, even when you don't know how. So if you find yourself in a place where you feel like you've just been brought to your knees, and you don't know what to do, and you're in that place of worry and fear, know that there is a place of possibility that you can access, and it is your imagination. And from that place is where things start to shift and change, and opportunities come your way that you never believed possible before. And if you don't believe me, try it. There's nothing to lose, nothing at all to lose, so give it a try. And you can let me know below how you find that. So I'm going to love you and leave you with that today, and yeah, hope you all have an amazing day. Take care.